I welcome the new members who have subscribed. Please welcome to the family and welcome to this video today. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and follow me on my social media pages below. To avoid your child from having picky eating behaviors, you're supposed to assimilate your child really well with the family food so that you don't have to cook twice, like your child's food which you mash and blend them to the normal family meals. So as soon as your child starts to pick food, you're supposed to consider that you have a toddler into your family menu so that the child doesn't see that the family is eating a different kind of food as compared to what is being fed to him. So assimilating the child into the same timing. When you're taking your dinner, your child should be there eating the same food. Maybe now the difference would be maybe the food is a little bit mashed for quick normal, like mechanical digestion in the mouth. So since they have not grown teeth, they're still young, but they can see we are eating the same kind of food. So as soon as your child starts to eat picky food, or as soon as you realize your child can eat them easily, the just slow mashed foods, not blended, just assimilate your child's food with the family food. So when you're planning a family menu, put into consideration that you have a toddler. Another thing, when you're introducing new foods, like now as your child starts eating, introducing new foods like new kind of vegetables like broccoli. Now you're assimilating now from spinach to broccoli. If you're introducing one kind of vegetable, just introduce one by one as compared to overwhelming a child's plate with different kinds of food. That way your child can easily assimilate into the family menu easily, and they cannot be picky since you've introduced one by one. Another thing that parents we do, sometimes when our child have picked the habit of choosing what to eat, we are so worried that our child has not eaten, so they have become bosses. They can talk, so you give them whatever they ask. Now that goes into bribing. You bribe your child with sweets, what they like. Now if they eat, now you will give them sweets. That way they will be every day they want sweets. It's something that is sweet, it's something that makes them happy, so they will refuse to eat so that they know mommy or daddy will give me sweets. So when the children are eating, let's not bribe our children with what is not healthy. Sweets are not healthy. Try to eat with them. Try to know why they're refusing that kind of food. As your child grows, involve them in your family menu planning. Like when you're planning a family menu, involve your children, give them the options that are there so that they become a part of family, and the kinds of food that has been cooked, the children know they were part of it, so they will enjoy it and they will eat it with the family because you involved them in planning, giving them options. What would you like to eat on Sunday? What would you like to eat in the evening? They will give you their options, and when they give unhealthy options like the burgers, you try and enlighten them why you will not be able to give them but that kind of food that they're asking. Eating healthy doesn't have to be boring. It should be enjoyed, and so involve your children in enjoying the family meals. Again, we as parents, if you're a parent and you are not home early to eat with your children, be a good example. Be the one trying to teach your children why eating healthy is very important. So let's be good examples in the family. Don't tell them to eat healthy and then in the evening you're the one carrying maybe unhealthy kind of foods from fast foods restaurants. So if we try to eat healthy as parents, these children pick those habits from us. So let's be good example and provide a positive eating environment, whereby during meal times the TV are off, you're having meal times as a family, and the children pick whatever you pick from the serving bowl or from the serving place. Your children pick that from you. So try as much as possible to eat healthy as parents, so that our children can borrow that from us. Yeah, another thing is involving children. If your children are grown enough, they want to help you in the kitchen and cook your meals with you, involve them. I mean, you feel happy eating what you prepared, so you're good to go. Like if your children want to come and cook with you, be happy, let them help you, and they'll be so happy to enjoy what they have cooked. And give them options, give them healthy options that are available. Yeah, so if your children already has picked unhealthy eating habits, you've allowed them to choose what they want, however much they are not healthy, and you've observed that they've gained weight recently, please don't put your children on a restricted diet, whereby you have to put them on diet so that they can lose weight. Remember that children are still growing, so just try to avail the foods that are healthy in your storage, in the fridge, or in your food cupboards. Yeah, so that when they're hungry, whatever the hand reaches, is something that is healthy. Again, another thing is what is available for them as snacking. Okay, so if the snack is a healthy snack, like fruits, for example, fruits doesn't fill you. So at 4 o'clock, once your children leave school, they are hungry, they need a snack. So whatever is available for them, say for example fruits are available for them, yeah, so during mealtime they were not full, it is not a high calorie snack, so they will be able to enjoy the meal, as compared to you cooking dinner at 4 o'clock. They ate something that was filling, so your dinner will not be eaten, your children will not eat that dinner, and so parents will start being devastating that children are not eating well. During snack time, you provided them with a high calorie snack, so what happens? Your children will not be able to eat the next meal because they are still full. So I would advise that whatever is available for them in snacking, let it be a healthy option, like nuts and fruits, so that again dinner time they'll be able to eat their meals normally. Since they're not full, they're hungry, they can be able to eat all the food. Another thing is once, if as a parent you're on a diet, on a restricted diet, you're on a weight loss program, some things you don't say in front of your children, like, today I'm not eating starch, I want to lose weight. So if you say that, your children will pick that from you, and all of a sudden your daughters will be saying, I don't want to add weight. And you see, these are still children, they're still growing, they're still developing. So whatever you say in front of your children, let's be so careful, and whatever we eat in front of them, let's be so careful, because we know these are children, they still need a lot of energy compared to us. Yeah, so that way your children will be able to pick healthy eating habits, and they would know the importance of eating healthy. It's for their brain development, for them to be so active. Again, when you're cooking, learn to see the portions of your children, learn to see their level of activity, so that you know how much are they supposed to eat. Are your children playful? Do they come home, be on the TV playing games, yeah, video games? So, or they are these children who, when they come, they change and go out and play. Learn to know your child's physical activity, so that you can know how much food you're supposed to cook, so that you don't cook a lot of food, and because you don't want to waste, yeah, you don't want to waste. Please ignore the noise. I'm in a farm, so that way people come, they want fruits. So I was saying, learn to cook enough food, as compared to cooking a lot of food, so that when it remains, you don't want to waste. So you would want to repeat the same kind of menu that was for the previous day. That way your children will get bored with the food and will want something else. Yeah, so it will be kind of you're punishing them, yeah, by giving them the same food, so they will stop eating and you will see them wanting something different because now the menu is boring. That way, now you're supposed to involve them in planning the menu, get to know their physical activity, so that you know what portions to cook that is enough for them. If you have school going children, you know they go to school, they eat their lunch in school, and you don't want to repeat the same menu that was in their school lunch at home. So you can go involve the school, get the school menu, so that now you can use that to plan your home menu. That way you're able to provide a wide variety of foods for your children as compared to just planning a menu. You don't know what they had on Monday. So once you get to know the school menu, you're able to assimilate your home menu, a different kind of menu, different kinds of food, so that again you have a wide variety of foods all through the day. You don't have to repeat what was cooked for lunch. So once you have the school menu, you can be able to plan your home menu.